Hi, my name is Julia Spencer. Thank you for downloading my free video on how to live and eat for cheap or even free in your own house with very little effort. So how do you do that? It's actually much easier than you think and easily done. Say you don't have enough to pay your rent this month, or a mortgage, or need extra spending cash for food. Well, now you may say it is easy for me because I have been dealing with real estate for close to 20 years and I know how to be a landlord and have been in customer service and understand the tips and tricks in renting our space. But the truth is, the traditional rental industry is changing thanks to the internet. You also don't have to have a vacation home or live in a ritzy place or in a city. All you have to have is friendliness and a place that you can share. So what's this new sharing business? We can distinguish between probably three types of rentals. There's the long-term rentals, the vacation rentals, and the daily sharing rentals. Long-term rentals, we all know what that is. Somebody rents a place for like a year, maybe 6 months, sometimes 3 months. But for the most part, long-term rentals is for about a year because that's how long most leases are for. Vacation rentals is when you go to a beach location, for example, or you go to a city like Las Vegas or something, and you rent somebody's place for a week. These places are usually set up for vacationers. Nobody actually lives there the rest of the time. But you can rent it and it probably will be quite comfortable, just like home. You will have furniture, you have TVs, you have stereos, beds, everything that you have in your normal home. Well, the last type of renting, that's the one I want to focus on. That's the sharing concept. The sharing concept has been promoted by a number of websites that do that now and that facilitate this sharing. But the most successful one that I've used is Airbnb, and that's AIRBNB.com. The concept started when someone rented out their space or room, or even just an air mattress, hence the name Airbnb that used to be Air Mattress Bed and Breakfast, which was shortened, and basically people would then rent the place, and it was for a fraction of the cost of a hotel or some other lodging facility, and it was more like a hostel. A lot of students were doing it, a lot of travelers that were on road trips and things like that needed cheap accommodations, that weren't particularly picky. They didn't need the fancy sheets, they just needed a clean, safe place they can spend the night, and oftentimes they probably wouldn't even stay there very long. They would just, get up and go in the morning wherever it is they needed to go. So the concept of Airbnb is to create a simple listing with pictures of your space that you would rent, and you name the price, and before long you basically get emails of people that want to stay at your place for such and such date or that and this date. And you can review the person. It works with referrals, so you can see if that person stayed with somebody else before. Then you will have a rating for them, and they get to rate you as well. And you basically share your space, and you make money that way. Well, now I'm at the point where I think you're going to say, oh my God, I don't like strangers in my house. I'm not social, or I don't have time for that. Or I don't like people being in my house when I'm not actually personally there. They're going to steal something. Well, the biggest fear, of course, is I don't feel safe. Strangers coming to my house, people I don't know. I have children maybe, or I'm a single person. Not my thing. So these are all valid concerns. And trust me, when I started this, I had the exact same concerns. And in fact, it kept me away from trying this for a good year and a half. It actually took a friend of a friend to show me that most of my concerns are nothing to worry about and how the rest of them can be easily mitigated. Click on the link below or type it in a web browser and you can purchase my 20-minute video that will address all of these concerns, will teach you a step-by-step process of how to get you set up and make money quickly. It'll tell you everything from how long does it take to make money, all the pitfalls, all the downfalls, how to deal with problem guests, and basically everything from A to Z that you need to know. And it's as easy as that. And nobody can teach you this. You can read, but I've actually done it, and I want to share my knowledge with you. Thank you. My name is Julia Spencer.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.